Gonna replace speakers today. Tools you'll need: Phillips, tiny flathead, gators, speakers, whatever. It looks a little intimidating, especially if you're first time doing this. As you can see, everything is nice and flush with the door, and that's how we want it to be when we put it all back together. So step one, first and foremost, inside of here, remove this tab. A small screwdriver will get the job done. Undo this Phillips. You can undo this Phillips screw right here. This all just moves out of the way. Just open it up. Slides right out. You can keep the gasket and the door piece in one piece and put this to the side. Alright, so I usually put this little cap there with the screw. That's your first part. Now, what comes next? Pretty easy, actually. Now the wood comes off. Simply just pull out toward you a little bit. There we go. Want it to be just like so. Pull out to the right. Apply pressure to the right and it just popped right out. Zero issue at all. As you can see, that's how it goes back on and into there. Set this beautiful piece of wood aside. Cleaned it up, do whatever you'd like to it now. 2 Phillips. 1, 2. These 2 screws, this lifts up. It's nice and loose. Just gotta give it an upward tug, as you can see. The only thing keeping it in place would be the lock. So just, as you can see, it's nice and loose. This all moves. Move that out of the way. This piece right here had a little bit of playing with to get out, just because of this little tiny part of the chrome trimming that got caught right there. So with a small screwdriver, propped it out and it came right up. So your door should look like this now. This is the fun part. This actual piece of the armrest is got a little screw under here. You got to turn it to unlock it, pull it out, and then this top portion from here up slides to the right and comes up to reveal a couple more screws. Oh, so it actually goes back, not to the right. I had to wiggle it out. It took me a little while. Armrest is off. That was a pain. The screw that goes in it is this. You see, so you got to turn it to the right spot, pulls right out. No problem. So now we got 3 Phillips here, 4 Phillips. That's the door card. It comes off. Here's my setup for right now. I had to get a chair about knee length high to support the door card that has been removed from the door panel. I'm sorry, from the door. From there, you got to remove these screws. You see 1 black Phillips right there, another one right there. Toward the bottom, there's another one over here. That will remove this little cubby compartment with the speaker housing away from the door card itself. So this is gonna go this way. That portion right there is gonna come that way. Cool, so now we just have this little zip tie portion. Where's the zip tie? Hold on, right there. That's keeping this whole little cubby hold in place. Remove that, it comes off. With me now. You're almost there. You've officially reached said speaker. It sounds terrible. Now on the top right, the bottom, all the way around, you see the screws. There's these little threaded. They're not sockets. I mean, you can kind of hand loosen them, but sometimes they become a little bit annoying. I leave this connected. I don't bother to disconnect it, and I go in there with my hands and I squeeze out these bolts that hold this in place. From there, speaker comes out. Replace it and you're good. Everything's been replaced. Everything's sitting nice and flush for the most part. But all done. Everything nice and complete. Speaker's good. Simple repair, all done, about 30 to 40 minutes.